I ask, is the market going to sort this out? We are all so frustrated. And I have to tell you, on my radio program for the last 3 weeks, everybody calls with an example of saying, you know, if I can track my iPhone, why the heck can't they find this plane? I said the other day I flew home on JetBlue across the country a couple of days ago watching CNN. If I can watch CNN in real time, why can't we find the plane? You think you have a solution. What is it?
Well, the technology does exist, and in fact, there's a next-gen system that the FAA is mandating, which has a component called ADS-B. ADS-B allows you to track aircraft from a signal that is emitted from the belly of each airplane to ground infrastructure. The challenge with ADS-B is that A, it's not rolled out everywhere, and B, it doesn't work in areas that can't see ground infrastructure. So therefore, if you have service and tracking that you need to occur over an ocean or in deep canyons in places like Alaska and so forth, if you can't see the ground infrastructure, you have to have an augmented system. The augmented system goes over Globalstar, and the result is that you can continuously track 1 second at a time for continuously across any trip and know exactly where an airplane is. That is invaluable, and in the case of 370, it would have told us whether the plane turned, whether the plane continued straight, and when it stopped emitting altogether.
Is the government delaying the implementation of the product that you want to bring to market?
They are not. We're in the process of certifying this new product at this time. That certification process is necessarily lengthy. The FAA only wants to put these kinds of devices on aircraft after they're fully vetted, and the implementation path for the total ADS-B network is required in all aircraft by 2020.
Can the ADS-B that you're describing be dismantled? If someone who's a bad actor wishes to shut it down, do they have the opportunity to do so?
I think that's up to the FAA. I see no reason at all why the system which we use couldn't be hardwired so that it could not be shut down from the cockpit if in fact that was the problem in 370.
Is there any opposition to the programming methodology that you're describing from the pilots? And I ask that question because I've previously advocated the real-time transmission of cockpit data, and I know that that raises privacy concerns among the pilots. It would seem to me they'd have no issue with what you're describing.
I have never heard that the pilots union had any problem at all with what I'm describing. I think it's a tremendous enhancement to what we all want to have in a post-2001 world. It just seems so obvious. And since the technology is there, let's use it.
Okay, final question, if I might. Watching this case as closely as you are, what stands out to you in terms of the evidence or lack thereof that we now have?
Well, to me, it's all a great mystery. I don't have any further knowledge than anybody else that's watching it on the news. It just is sad that the information that would be available using devices like the ones that I've been talking about were not in use at this time.
Agreed. Jay Monroe, CEO of Globalstar, thank you, sir, for being here.